kasebo mi a medi muchia me medin e de anti agi mpacho obetimi afre Mrs. Nazameje wo so yentwe yan kakra bi ne yemra ye ba ye beje bre ni akire kasebo no mu ye
98.7 FM Baraka yetie wo babia
yema etiefu nyina kwa aba afei yankire kasebo no mu ye Eya Ghana Mampehini His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Samridi wakopiem ewo South Korea edin strahwe mu yeden edi akwa akoma won na sen strahwe obedi na 9 4 days ewo South Korea ho na ne nyina ne se on South Korea ban no edi wonsa ache ntiase apam nkrata ase eya makoma miensa ntiase apam nkrata makoma miensa ana Ghana Mampehini ana fensu eya South Korea Mampehini edi wonsa asha ase ne nyina ne se obehwe se eya yen wiem nsakrai nhyehyai no ebetimi ejina ne nan so na afen so digital technology so ana eye maritime security eye yen banbo a ewo eye poso ho nsem no so obehwe na ejina ne nan so yie pa Ghana Mampanyini ekire mu se sa nniye ekoso yi ebeboa amanyonkofa a ewo eye South Korea na afen so Ghana ntem no etumi ejina brani yie pa yenti ensema Ghana Mampanyini editugwa
bilateral relations. We have focused on agriculture and agribusiness to be able to achieve food security, and our cooperation with Akan has been very important, especially in relation to the increase in rice production, the K Rice Belts project. We're looking forward to the availability of the high-yielding rice varieties so that we can increase rice consumption, because rice has become a staple food in Ghana now, and we want to reduce the amount of rice we import. Africa has passed the African Continental Free Trade Area, which is a historic agreement that opens a market of 1.4 billion people. And the Secretariat of the African Continental Free Trade Area is based in Accra in Ghana. And so we want to create Ghana as the hub for production and export into the rest of Africa. Ghana has the natural resources and human resources, and Korea has the technology and innovation. I believe that we can bring these two together in a win-win partnership. We like to add value to our products, and I want to thank you for the chocolates that you gave me. We enjoyed them yesterday, and I'm happy to note that I also brought you Ghanaian chocolates, and so we can enjoy the sweetness of both chocolates. Because of climate change, we've had some issues with the production of cocoa, and as a result of that, a few years ago, there was a decline in cocoa production, and this year there's overproduction, and so cocoa doesn't have a stable price, it keeps fluctuating. And so we want to create a situation where we can add more value to the cocoa by producing cocoa liquor, cocoa butter, for export, so that other businesses can go and make it into finished products. Ghana, like other African countries, has a potential for critical minerals, and so currently we're exploiting bauxite, manganese, and gold, and we've discovered vast reserves of lithium and some nickel and other rare minerals. Korea has the technology, and we believe that we can explore these minerals together and not export them in their raw form, but add value to the critical minerals and export them both to Korea and other countries.
Eno na chi no Ghana Mampanyini His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to aso ekire mu se anyonkofa eda Ghana ana afensu Korea ntemu no enye ne de kra ade a ache yie pa nti obehwe se sa anyonkofa obehye mu kina na afensu egina ne nan so brane se ne be anyonkofa no ebetimi atena se ache na mpuntu a yehwehwe ewo sa man mienu ntemu no yensa ebetimi aka yenti eni osan ekaka.
Korea has been a strong seafaring nation, and the issue of piracy is of major concern to Korea, just as it is to Ghana. And so I'm happy that one of the memorandums we're going to sign is to do with maritime safety. The Gulf of Guinea is experiencing several incidences of piracy, and so we'll be happy to have a joint framework for cooperation on the issue of piracy. Ghana has come out of some financial crisis. We have successfully restructured our debt, and our economy is back on track. Inflation is low. Our currency has improved, and we're meeting all our debt obligations. And so we're looking forward to accessing the EDCF facility once again. We look forward to signing visa waiver agreement with Korea for diplomatic passports and official passports. This will make it easier for exchanges between our two countries. We look forward to mutually supporting each other on the UN reform, to reform the UN in order to expand it.
Any ITA Ghana Mampeni, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Mbra Okopiemu ewo South Korea na wode won cycle share enti ase apam krata makoma komi ensa ase ne be ya anyonkofa eda Ghana ana afensu South Korea ntimu no ebetumi ejina ne nan so yeto akase bo ne so akonsenfu from so a chairman a order open government partnership ano osanso MP ewo whole west honorable Emmanuel Kwesi Bridgea samri odinsembi atugane nyina ne se Ghana ben na afensu mra shebejafo aya adwene afensu wa kwa setena age atum se obehwe ne wabo modern se Ghana nipa bia ebenya entiase ewo ne a ekoso ewo oman Ghana amamu no mu na Ghana fonso wobehwe se Ghana nipa bia nso ebetumi ede ne ho ahyem akontabu papa wama bibia mu adahofan ama Ghana fo nyina se ne beya amamu no ebetumi akoso totin yenti esema oditugwa.
In Parliament, we have a caucus called OGP caucus that's supposed to have executive oversight over all the commitment that we have made internationally under the OGP, under the 4 pillars of transparency, accountability, citizen participation, and then introducing innovation technology. This will make government open to all of us. If you have citizens participating in governance, and if you have, us being accountable to the people, and you have, people knowing exactly what goes on, that is what we are looking for, and that is what every government, democratic government, is all about. And so OGP caucus in Parliament, in collaboration with civil society organizations, is organizing this stakeholders engagement to take us through all the commitments that have been made, and not opening only government executive, but opening even Parliament up. We all know corruption is endemic, and we're doing everything in our power as members of Parliament to make sure we fight it. My other cap is on anti-corruption called APNAC, African Parliamentarians Network Against Corruption. Currently, the government has put a working group together to come up with NAP 2. We finished with the NAP 1. We are moving to NAP 2, which is the National Action Plan on Anti-Corruption, and I'm sure very soon it will be laid before the House, which is the National Action Plan on Anti-Corruption. It will be laid before the House for all the segments within government to know what they are supposed to do and what they are not supposed to do.
These commitments ensure that the citizen is aware, the citizen demands accountability, and the citizen is proactive enough to be able to speak out, reach out, reject, and report all instances of wrongdoing when they see it. And the citizen also is able to then develop trust for whoever is their representative if they do the right things. And mind you, OGP talks about ensuring that we use technology. So in the value chain, we would be ensuring that citizens get to know through all the spaces that are technology focused. So critically, OGP is about fighting corruption.
And yeah, chairman of order open government partnership. And I think so MP whole west honorable Emmanuel Kwesi Bridgea and I no ya to aka se bono so akonsenfu from so a na asoe ya ehwe insase any oboade in the pa etwa ye ho ehia so na afin so lands commission na samri nwa ka bomu wo se wode nhyehyɛ mapa a ebeboa ama eye Ghana aban insase ewo no obetumi abowo ho ban efi eye nipa bonefo bi ensem enam so ema eye deputy minister for lands and natural resources honorable Yusuf Suleimana wejina so akasa atre nsem se yenti nsem
The ministry, in collaboration with the Lands Commission, has completed a comprehensive revision of the public land application form widely known as Form 5. The revised Form 5 now serves as the official application form for all public land transactions in Ghana. It will function as the single mandatory application instrument nationwide for all public land applications. The ministry working with the Lands Commission has compiled reliable land market values for various estates across the country. These market values will be published on the official website of the Lands Commission to provide transparency and also as a reference point for assessing land premiums and determine value for money consideration in public land allocation. The ministry, in collaboration with the Lands Commission, has introduced a new premium framework for public land leases. Under this new framework, a minimum of 70% of the assessed market value of public land will be paid upfront as a premium. The remaining 30% will be structured over the tenure of the lease as grant rents. This reform is intended to promote value for money, enhance revenue generation for the state, and ensure that public lands are allocated in a manner consistent with national economic interests. The ministry, working closely with the Lands Commission, has established a public land protection task force, which is currently awaiting formal inauguration. The task force will operate within the framework of the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, the Lands Commission Act, Act 2008, Act 767, the Lands Act 2020, and that is Act 1036, and applicable criminal laws relating to trespass and unlawful encroachment or development. The ministry has initiated the procurement process for the national digitalization of Ghana's land administrative system. The major reform is intended to modernize land administration process, drastically reduce human interference, and promote greater transparency, efficiency, and accountability in the management of lands or land records and transactions. To support the implementation of this initiative, the ministry has secured 100% retention of Lands Commission's internally generated funds, and out of this amount, 67% has been earmarked to fund the National Digitalization Project, which will significantly transform the delivery of land services across the country.
Any IATA Honorable Yusuf Suleiman ono aneye Deputy Minister for Lands and Natural Resources nene anayet en yetwa kasebo ne so akonsen fufurun so a Honorable Frank Efriye oye mrashe bejenu a oda adehia ewo Afajato South ano samri wakasa edinsem bi atugwa opanyin kiremu a obepie mu a aben obomodin yie pa eba no District Assembly Common Fund na otua papa ne de onyini boni aye nti obesro mrashe bedwafo nyina se wonsaka won fa na se won chefa ewo se SK mu modin ase wode beye mpuntudwuma ewo won peso aso se ne beye a Ghana nso betumi akonanim na afen nso mpuntudwuma a yehwehwe anase mpuntu a yehwehwe wo man mu no obia nso aka ne nsa aka ne chefa yenti nsem ono so ditugwa.
A lot of packages are in this particular zona. As someone who is a member of the Local Government and Rural Development Committee, the fate of the over 40% of our compatriots who live in rural, largely underserved communities is extremely important to me. I mean, you get to villages, you get to communities, and there is no even potable water. There are no desks in the classroom, so children are lying on their bellies, writing. The same children will go and write BEC exam with their counterparts in Accra who are chauffeur-driven to school and all this. And I think that for me, I am extremely excited that the president is giving attention to matters that concerns our folks in the hinterland, allocating so much resources to the various district assemblies. Not only doing that, but he's ensuring that these monies are not used on just like wasteful expenditure, goods and services, but then we will embark on massive social, economic infrastructure and provision of amenities for our people. I think that is what excites me the most. And so it's over to us as members of parliament to exercise our oversight responsibility and to make sure that this intended purpose, this allocation of funds, really sees the light of day. And as a member for the good people of Afajato South, I really want to thank His Excellency once again, because we are a new district. And indeed, we lag behind in lots of amenities. Ever since he assumed the reign of power in the last 1 year, we just had about 3,000 desks delivered to us. We have a district office under construction for health insurance. This will be a booster for the health need of our people. Indeed, as an MP, I'm renovating about 5 classroom blocks and I'm building cheap compound, while His Excellency is seriously through the district assembly building about 2 cheap compound, building about 4 classroom blocks, and we are drilling borehole. The assembly is making effort to drill a lot of borehole. As an MP, I have so far drilled and mechanized about 6 boreholes in a matter of 1 year. We have realized that the more we pay attention to our folks in the hinterland, the more they will be in good health, and the more they will produce, and the more they will offer us food, and the more they will provide all kind of opportunities that we need in the city.
Any IAT, Marshebe Yenia order Adeshia Wo Afajato South and Honorable Frank Efree Nini Anayete. Yet one semon so a concern from so a year and canny mampehinia or no so better neguaso sumo mine no quarimu a year mampehini dada His Excellency John Ejekum Kufuo Samri Wakasa din sembi at Gani Nani say Opesre aban so bema nini ako mebunu hu ye pa na afei oden hihye pa mu ye ding te hye pa etia pa obegu akwemu aboa ama mebunu nso etumi etumpon efise mebunu ene ye ndaache se mebunu ni nu aga na ni wo won na sebe se empenfo edi ye nimi wo ko won krechi a mebunu no obeso oman Ghana mu ama oman no se na ye pese ye no won so obetumi aye nti ohwe so bema nani ako mebunu hu na wo ye hihye mapa edi ama won na so etumi ejina won nice obrane se na be ya mpuntu ehwehwe no yensa ebetimi aka ye nti nsema eye mampahini editugwa
pasujwe wa ha afi sane na aka no mranche ni ketisi ya koda na ba no nyom fota aye funi bia ba wiase a sa red dien America brochuro koda no wo mu pentam do se kwa bi so ha be faso ne ni won makasa na ni aban kra baka aban amwa masku mu ni awofo ye ntum koda fo asa subanu so mu pedachi bia wonu mu nya na na dia ya dada dia se pesa aboa ho ya jan na chi na tu ya po ma koda no so ma me ye koda boni ya me mpanyi boni ya awie di me manana kwa papa
se ene nananum ede nananum ayi ni ho no mutu di ahye mensa se me mepre atwesi
Any IAT ye enkani mampehini a ono so besimo mine no kware mu ene eye okwan paso eye mampehini John Ejekum Kufuo ono so efutu kakra ode koma eye mpenfo na afen so aban no se won hwe na woni nko eye Ghana mebu no ho se ne be ye obetimi abo atwe won ho efini bone ho se ne be ye obo ade eye trimupo anasa adwumpo obo ede ma won no ono so betimi wie peye ama man mu ni nyina ranso etimi nya Ghana mebu ehun faso efise mebu no ene yen eda achinsema eye mampanyini dada His Excellency John Ejekum Kufuo editu egwano no ahana brebe ma yen kwan na ne kase boy ye de besum ye de nyina sin yo so ne kase boy so de ma yen eyura sabi Mohammed producer so ya de nyina ye ma me ba ko pe the only first lady a wo Baraka FM ha say ya de nyina Agi Afridos ono ana afin so producer kase boy e de ma yen technician papa ono tena fidineji erese bibia bekoso chinchin fuduni fruma e kire se ye ni sei nye ni sei ya de nyina Rapol Agbemedu aka Papa P ono so ana ehwe se bibia bekoso 13 nso amejebre na kasebo midi mu chiame na me de beso metifo awoda ya akomaso yie pa eye menso Mrs. Nazampacho ena menso midi kasebo mu chiame e de maitifo nyina ya de mu nyina asese mojebre na mutie Baraka FM de yes ya ne mo a se muni wa ye ni ho ya ba ye mu na mosuso ya sen ya se mo ntie ye kasa gu framum keke ya de asede mu ye din ena de maitifo nyina ya kra mu nyina Baraka FM de yes still yen kwa na radio station ya ishira ebo ye chidom ya de mu nyina se mutie yen ya kra mu